A rooster crows at 4:17 in the morning. Not approximately 4:17, exactly 4:17, same as yesterday, same as the day before. By the time you've registered what's happening, the rice terraces outside your window are already turning green in the early light, and somewhere down the hill a farmer is already knee-deep in water. That's Sidemen, a small village in East Bali, tucked up against the slopes of Mount Agung. Most people drive right past it on the way to somewhere louder. The ones who stop tend to stay longer than they planned. Your morning there doesn't begin with an alarm, it begins with water, irrigation channels murmuring through the terraces, then the rooster, then a faint temple bell. Breakfast arrives on your open-air terrace without ceremony. Banana pancakes, fresh fruit, thick Balinese coffee. The farmers below don't pause to acknowledge the beauty of what they're standing in. Neither do you, after a while. You just sit there and watch a heron pick its way through the paddies. A meal at the warung down the road runs about $1. Nasi campur, rice with whatever's good that day. That's not a typo, and it's not a local price. That's just what it costs. Go west to Java, to a village called Depok Desa, and the morning has a different texture. Here it's the azan that wakes you. The call to prayer rolling out before sunrise, echoing through the room. You're eating rice and fried vegetables on a sunny porch by the time the children are heading to school, and some of them are very interested in the foreigner sitting there with instant coffee. Curious faces at the window, heads appearing, disappearing, reappearing. It's not rude, it's that you're genuinely interesting to them, and they haven't been trained out of showing it. Fair warning, these mornings are early. The azan doesn't negotiate, the rooster definitely doesn't negotiate. If you need silence until 9, Village Indonesia will rearrange you, and most people, after the first week, find they don't mind as much as they expected. Then there's Sampela, which is something else entirely. It's a Bajo community in Wakatobi National Park. About 1,700 people living in stilt houses built over the water, connected by walkways, the whole village floating somewhere between the sea and the sky. Life there runs on tides, not clocks. Around 5 in the morning, the fishermen head out, engines starting, chickens going, and then there's what people call Sampela radio. Neighbors shouting news and greetings between houses, a completely human broadcasting system that has everyone informed by 6 a.m. Standing on one of those walkways in the early light, you can feel that you're inside something very old and very functional. In Sidemen, and in most of these villages, English gets you approximately nowhere, and I mean that as a compliment to the place. What gets you somewhere is a selamat pagi and a real smile. Good morning. 2 words, and the woman at the warung who was politely neutral a second ago is now laughing and waving you toward the best table. The more of the language you carry with you, the more of the country actually lets you in. The infrastructure here is basic. That's not a criticism, it's just accurate. Roads in Sidemen are rough. Conveniences you don't think about at home simply aren't there. If you need things smooth and predictable, you'll be uncomfortable. If you can sit with a little uncertainty, you'll probably find the trade feels worth it. There's a particular quality to a morning when you don't have anywhere you urgently need to be, when the air smells like wet rice and wood smoke, when your breakfast costs less than $1, and when the loudest thing you've heard all day was a rooster who showed up exactly when he said he would. That's what's available here, not as a vacation, but as a life. If that has its hooks in you, the video on your screen right now is the one I'd watch next.